Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Soul Reaver 2. This is your host, Leading Man, and today we're going to start things off really quick by, well, I guess saving Janos Audrin's ass. So I don't have too much more time to mess around here. We've spent a lot of time in the Fire Forge, and our buddy needs help.
Look at his black heart! How it still beats!
The fiend intends to bury us alive! Raziel, we must get out of here!
Remember the sword!
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, a task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
So that not-so-subtle transition is how we're going to be handling the Chronoplast's revelations. In this case, that was actually the foreshadowing of Janos Audrin's death. Also, a lot of nice fun bits there where we learn that Raziel happened to murder Janos. So, good times there.
We've been expecting you, little Razia.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
So, along with a long-ass trek backwards, we do have another feature in this section, which is basically a boss rush. There's going to be a ton of demons just popping out left and right. And I guess as a benefit, we do get to see these guys up close at least, instead of how we normally see them just walking around. Thankfully, this will also be the last time we have to make this stupid trek all the way back to the Seraphan Keep, where we started the game, and coincidentally, we'll end it there too.
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
See, and you guys gave me crap for what you thought was a bad shocking pun, and there's literally a pun of terrible, terrible proportions in this game. So take that. My bad humor is just on the level of the game developers. I don't even know if that's a good thing. Anyways, moving on. So we've seen this trek quite a few times. The same way to exit as before. Nothing's really changed that much, only there's Seraphan all over. Thankfully they didn't close the gates on us from last time.
The savior of Nosgoth.
Inside Ustenheim, we have to deal with 3 fire demons, which makes things a little bit unnecessarily difficult. And one of the big tips here is that if you go inside this cathedral, most things can't follow you in. However, we already dealt with pretty much everything. So, there's one back at the gate we started at, which, you know, isn't really that helpful. We'll grab the light Reaver here just to make sure I can keep all my health. On the plus side, there are also Seraphan back there, and they will end up fighting each other, although that little guy, yeah, he just doesn't have much luck against a fire demon. Oh, son of a bitch. Wasn't enough they made him the most powerful melee fighters in the game, they also had to give him a fireball. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. And I'm gonna kill that guy for some health. The Seraphan warriors are hard enough as it is. They don't really need to stick 3 fire demons in you, including like 6 Seraphan warriors at the same time. It's a little unnecessary. Let's see if we can get those guys to fight each other. Oh, there he goes.
Return to hell.
Huh. That's pretty funny. Normally they say that to you, but in this case it's actually pretty accurate. Aw, stupid fireballs. And I don't think we can get that health from here. Okay, let's try it from here. Sweet. Free souls are the best kind of souls. Alright, hopefully we can get rid of this guy. Also, by the way, check out when we were fighting. You can see he has some crazy kind of back hair going on. These demons need some grooming. It's almost like he's got a walrus face on his lower back. Not sure what's up with that.